Hi, my name is Alvaro. I'm going to be giving a speech today about why you should buy a used car compared to a brand new car. This is my first speech here with a speech class online, and this is my first time using a cell phone as recording me. So, I mean, just bear with me here. I created a slideshow. I'm also going to be going through a little bit of notes. Here's some facts and whatnot. So let's get started. So here's why you should buy a used car instead of a brand new car. Um, it's cheaper insurance. So whenever you get a used car compared to a new car, you don't have to necessarily pay full coverage on a used car. You can just go with a liability or other cases like that. If you want to get something cheaper, and in the long run, that will save you a lot more money because you're not having to pay something for full coverage because it's not new. It's not necessarily like the best conditioned car. That you want to have to unless you want to go ahead and protect your property and the value of it, in case something happens to it, you can go ahead and get full coverage if your choice. Pricing. This is one of the major things and major reasons why people have a problem or have a difficulty buying a brand new cars because pricing isn't cheap. For brand new cars, if you want to get a brand new, Jeep Grand Cherokee or whatnot, you're going to be walking out the door spending like $40,000 minimum. If you want to get a used car, like a 2010, Jeep Grand Cherokee, let's just say that, you'll probably be paying anywhere from 25,000 around that ballpark, and that's a huge difference considering it's 6 7 years apart. It's the same car that it was once before, and just it's a little bit older. Body style might have changed a little bit, might have had some bumps in the road, and that's about it. It's a car is a car, and it gets you from point A to point B. Just like I've explained, in my outline, it's all a car. It gets you from point A to point B. As far as you in your insecurity mindset that you want to get a brand new car because you want to show it off to everybody, you want to make yourself look like a big shot, and it's all in your head. It sits there for I think I said 90% of the time. It's parked. Unless you're an avid driver, I would understand that. But it's just a car. It doesn't really matter. Unless you're hauling around or you have to have this type of car because you want to be professional or whatnot, and so forth. So on to the next shot. Another big thing is depreciation value. The depreciation value in a car drops automatically around 15% as soon as you get a brand new car coming out of the dealership. So you get a brand new car, you're paying 40,000 plus on it for the next 5 7 years, and you're making $600, $700 payments. That's not cheap. That's something that you're going to be paying for a long time, and you're going to get tired of that after about 6 months. And automatically, as soon as you drive that brand new car that you really got into off the lot, it's going to go boom like that as far as depreciation value. And if you get a used car, it's already depreciative, and all you're doing is you're just minimizing that depreciation value, meaning that you're not going to be, worried about, if I sell it from, next year, is it going to go down so and so much? And you're not worried about that. On all cars, it's not real estate. It's going to depreciate unless you have like an older style, luxurious, import car like a Lamborghini or Ferrari of that nature. But if you just have like a sports car like a 2016, 2017 Camaro, that's not gonna improve in value within the next 2 or 3 years. It's just gonna get less and less because they're gonna be making more and more and new styles and adding this onto there and stuff like that. That honestly, in all, it doesn't really change the way you drive. It's they could add Wi-Fi to a car, but you're driving it, and when you're not driving it, you're gonna be laying in there, hanging out or playing in your phone in there or whatnot. And anyways, it's just adding stuff that you're not really gonna use as much as you think you are. Saying that, some miscellaneous stuff, I already talked about some of this stuff when purchasing a new car. Keep in mind that unless you do a lot of driving, it's not really worth buying a brand new car. It's just there. It's get you from here to there in your lifestyle. If you get you drive a lot, I would get like a used car, like a little Camry or something like that. That's personally what I have. I got I got a used Camry. I haven't had any problems with it. It just gets you from point A to point B. Like I said, it sits there a lot of the time. It's parked just like any other car, unless you drive a lot, it's going to be parked a lot. So you're going to be spending your money on something that's not going to be moving or not going to be helping you other than whenever you need it, to go to work or to get home from work or to go to school or whatnot. And some people buy cars because they just want to impress other people. Dude, don't do that. Just get something you want and get something that you feel like can help you as far as what you would want in your life. You're going to be the one driving, so get what you want and what you feel is necessary for you to drive, instead of worrying about what people think, or making fun of you if you pull up in an older car. None of that matters. So anyways, that's my speech about why you should buy a used car compared to a new car. I hope I did a good job on this. That's it.